Good morning, everyone. It's great to see so many people here relatively early in Spanish terms. And it's a real pleasure to be here today to introduce what's going to be a great session. We've got a really great lineup of speakers and startups, and I'm sure everyone can't wait to get in it. But if you could please indulge me just for a few minutes, because we're also very proud to have very recently, just a couple of weeks ago, launched a new corporate venture capital fund, which is called We Venture Capital. And it's great, an amazing event to be at to formally launch ourselves and come out of our shell. We are a corporate venture capital arm of Werfen. Werfen, if you don't know it, are a global diagnostics player. And therefore, it won't come as too much surprise that we're going to invest in that area. But more on that in a minute. Firstly, our team. And as many of you know, culture is set from the top, and we are extremely lucky in We Venture Capital to have Louise Varme to come in and head our fund. And she's a real powerhouse. She was a medical doctor and then did a clinical innovations fellowship. She then was a CEO and founder of her own Medtech startup. And then over the last 9+ years, she's been investing in life sciences. So we're truly lucky and happy to have her to come and head us. I'm the other senior team member, and we're also lucky to have great diversity in our first initial team. I bring much more of a financial background, having spent the last 17 years or so working with companies through various parts of significant change in their life, whether that's raising money, M&A and divestments, and ultimately exits, whether that's private equity, or also listing on the stock exchange in US, Europe, and the UK. We also have a team supporting us. We've got some great interns, and many of you might have met Godchair, who's here with us this week, and we're lucky to have that support as we launch. So our investment focus is, we like to say we invest across all of diagnostics and digital health, and we're particularly interested in the intersection where the two meet. And as we've heard on many talks and presentations this week, it's a really exciting moment, I think, at the moment in healthcare, with a lot of the different parts of healthcare sort of all coming a lot closer and digital binding them together. Given we're here, we should also say we absolutely do invest in Medtech, but the less invasive type, and also life science tools, research tools that we could see coming into diagnostics in the next 5 or so years are also areas where we will look to invest. A little bit about us. We focus on Series A, but we do have flexibility to invest at seed or B if the case is particularly interesting. We absolutely do follow on invest, and we're very happy to have an evergreen structure. That gives us a bit more flexibility to hopefully work with our startups to all the way through to exit. We are an active investor, more on that on the next slide, and also we're happy to lead, co-lead, or follow, depending on the case. So our approach, we feel very lucky to have the power of Werfen behind us, and what that means is we really want to be able to bring that information and knowledge across the world to our portfolio companies. So in most cases, we want to try and be on a board position in order to be able to bring that expertise. And as you've also seen from the team, between us, we've got some great experience in the venture space and the advising business growth space. And again, hopefully we can bring that to our startups by working closely. And again, through the evergreen structure, we really want that lasting partnership. We want to work with you, support you all the way through to a happy conclusion for all. So that's a little bit about us. We've got some more information on our website. This week, we've got Louise here. She's actually doing a fireside chat later today, so please do catch that. It should be great. I'm around, and Gotcha is going to be around as well. So grab one of us, and we'll be more than happy to speak to you, give you more information. And it's wonderful to be here to be able to launch ourselves, and we thank LSI so much for having us.